Today we're reading Dan Santat's After the Fall, How Humpty Dumpty Got Back Up Again. And I've got Ash Jr. with me here. He's going to read along, right?
Yeah.
All right. After the Fall. This is another Dan Santat book. We really like Dan Santat books because he does some great illustrations. They're really detailed. So he does a couple of... He's done like Frankenstein. He didn't write Frankenstein, but he did that. And there's some of his own books, but all right. My name is Humpty Dumpty. This was my favorite spot high up on the wall. I know it's an odd place for an egg to be, but I loved being close to the birds. Then one day, I fell. I'm sort of famous for that part. Folks called it the Great Fall, which sounds a little grand. It was just an accident, but it changed my life.
Why don't you make his voice a Texas accent?
All right, I can try that. I don't know if I can do a Texas accent.
Everybody can do a Texas accent.
I'll try Southern. I don't know if I can do Texas. Fortunately, all the king's men managed to put me back together again.
Perfect.
Well, most of me. There he is sitting underneath the... See, he likes birds. It looks like he's a bird watcher, right? Famous bird watcher claims top prize. He is a bird watcher. There were some parts that couldn't be healed with bandages and glue. What do you think he means by that? Probably emotionally, right? After that day, I became afraid of heights. I was so scared that it kept me from enjoying some of my favorite things. Do you see anything interesting about these pictures?
Yeah, there's Rice Crackles, which is basically Rice Krispies.
I think so, you're right.
Fruit Hoops, which is basically Fruit Loops. Crunch Tiger, which is basically Frosted Flakes.
There's the Fruit Loops.
Cocoa Duck, which is basically Cocoa Puffs. Bolo Cookies, which is that cookie cereal.
Cookie Crisp, that's
but,
right.
How is that so popular? Is that so popular that it's in a Dan Santat book?
I think so.
And then just marshmallow. Wait, no. I think Rainbow Bites is
Lucky Charms?
Yeah.
Probably. Well, see, what I understand is, look at this. All of the sad ones, the Fiber Flakes and the Bland and the Flax, are all at the bottom.
Cereal.
And he's scared to climb up, right? And so he can't get to the quote-unquote fun.
I mean,
cereal.
at least the second row is pretty good.
Yeah, it can be. All right, there we go. I walked past the wall every day, and I would think about climbing up that ladder again. I really missed the birds and being high above the city, but I could never do it because I knew that accidents can happen. I eventually settled for watching birds from the ground. It wasn't the same, but it was better than nothing. Then one day, an idea flew by. Making planes was harder than I thought. It was easy to get cut and scratches. But day after day, I kept trying and trying. He's trying to make a paper airplane, you think?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think so.
I mean, the inspiration
Was a paper airplane.
Paper airplane.
Until I got it just right. My plane was perfect, and it flew like nothing could stop it. And I hadn't felt that happy in a long time. It wasn't the same as being up in the sky with the birds, but it was close enough. Unfortunately, accidents happen. They always do. Uh-oh. His plane that he made, what's happening?
It flew so high that it flew over the wall.
That's right. Oh, but it didn't fly over the wall. What did it do?
That's That's what I meant.
It flew onto the wall, yeah. I almost walked away again, but then I thought about all the time that I'd spent working on my plane and all the other things that I'd missed. I decided I was going to climb that wall. But the higher I got, the more nervous I felt. I didn't want to admit it. I was terrified. I didn't look up. I didn't look down. I just kept climbing, one step at a time. Until I was no longer afraid. What did he do?
Climbed up the wall.
He beat his fear, didn't he?
And he's scaring all the birds.
He is scaring all, that's true. He's scaring all the birds away. Maybe now you won't think of me as the egg who was famous for falling. Crack, crack. But hopefully you'll remember me as the egg who got back up. Look at that. His shell's breaking. And learned how to fly. It's a pretty cool story. He flew away, right? There he is. He's there.
And there's him as a baby.
Oh, yeah, that's Dan Santat as a baby. Life begins when you get back up.
There.
That's a good book. All right. Good night. I love you.